President Kazi. Vice President Hunt.
Here.
Member Holcomb.
Here.
Member Gresham.
Here.
Member Thompson.
Present.
All are present.
Thank you so much. I will entertain a motion to accept the agenda.
So moved.
Second.
It has been moved by Ms. Thompson and seconded by Mr. Holcomb to approve the agenda as presented. Please vote signify by saying aye if you approve the agenda.
Aye.
All those opposed, nay. Motion carries unanimously. Dr. Guerin, would you like to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance? Thank you so much. Is there any need for an executive session, fellow board members? Okay, we do not need one. Moving along to communications and announcements. Dr. Guerin, Superintendent's report.
President Kazi, Vice President Hunt, members of the board, cabinet, and distinguished guests. It is so hard to believe that we're just beginning the 26-27 school year. Our first day of school is August 11th. A special welcome to our new students, over 500 kindergartners, and a variety of students in other grade levels, and new staff members. The district office and schools have been working so hard to prepare for the new year, especially the Rose Lane staff who is getting ready to open their new building. Speaking of Rose Lane, I want to welcome Principal Andre Reyes, who will serve as our principal representative on cabinet for the 26-27 school year. This is a unique practice that Madison does, that we have a principal meeting weekly with us on cabinet to help inform our decisions, receive principal and building feedback, and really help us stay focused on what's best for students and kids. It's been a wonderful practice. He'll also join us at the dais for the governing board meeting, so welcome to your first meeting. I am so pleased to introduce Ms. Mandy Smith, our new assistant principal of Madison number 1. Ms. Smith recently served as Madison's secondary mentor teacher. Please join us at the podium and say a few words and introduce your lovely family.
Hi again. I feel like I was just here last spring selling the mentor program, which I still wholeheartedly believe in and can't wait for them to support me now. This is my family. This is my husband, John. My daughters, Caroline and Carly. They attend Madison schools as well. I am so thrilled to take on this new opportunity. You guys, I stood up here last spring talking about how I just love supporting teachers, and now I do it and get more involved with the student population as well, and the family and the community. So thank you for this opportunity, and I'm really excited on this new adventure.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations and welcome.
Thank you.
So we are still hiring in a variety of positions. We'll get an update from Dr. Lomeli later today, but please check our website for any openings. Our staff welcome back breakfast is scheduled for August 6th at the Madison Center for the Arts. I cannot wait to celebrate with the governing board members the new year with all our amazing staff members. Our theme this year is Madison All-Stars, so we're going to celebrate all the talent that Madison has to offer. New and returning students, please complete the online check-in process. You'll receive a variety of Parent Square messages and emails about this. It is so important that we have current emails and cell phone numbers so you can get the latest and greatest information, including anything urgent. During check-in days, families will be able to review and confirm all of this information. It's so critical that we have it, and if you have any problems or questions, please let us know. Today was a little bit of a busy traffic day for everyone trying to get on at the same time, so just log on, log back off, and get back in, and it should work, no problem, and hopefully it'll quiet down. Everyone was very eager this morning. Please check the family resource section of the Madison website for more information about family check-in and Parent Square. So if you go to the website and click on families, Parent Square has its own section, and then the family resources, you can click on family check-in. So it's really easy to find. Thank you, everyone, and I look forward to seeing you on the first day of school. My goal is to hit all 8 campuses and community ed. It's so fun to see all the students with their shiny backpacks and smiles on their faces. So hopefully we'll get a little reprieve from the heat, but welcome back to the school year, everybody.
Thank you so much, Dr. Guerin. Before we move on to our board member reports, I want to say thank you again, but you are in no way obligated to stay for the rest of the board meeting. We truly appreciate you being here, but we understand you have your kids here, and I assume they're just ready to, enjoy the rest of their summer. Not that I'm asking you to leave, but please do not feel that it is rude in any way. Yes. All right, moving along to Ms. Thompson. Would you like to share your report?
Sure, thank you. I'll just have a brief report. Hope everyone is enjoying the last couple weeks of summer. Really appreciate all the staff who've worked through the summer, if it's been formally here on campuses or those that might have been doing their own professional development. Thank you all for the work that you've been doing, and really looking forward to the upcoming school year, and especially the welcome back next week. So that's all I have.
Ms. Gresham.
Hello, everyone. Yes, also short, no updates. Hope you're all enjoying this nice, hot summer. And welcome, Mr. Reyes. Thank you for being on our cabinet, and we're really excited for the grand opening of Rose Lane. And I'll be there to help move in as well. Also, I wanted to mention to Dr. Guerin, if anybody needs help on the first day, we always help out and guide traffic, whatever you guys need on the first day.
Thank you, Board Member Gresham. We'll have a sign up in the weekly for both Helping Rose Lane, which has moved to Friday, just so everyone knows, Friday the 7th. And then we'll also have a sign up for the first few days, weeks of school.
Perfect. Thank you. That's all I have.
Thank you so much. Mr. Hunt.
Congratulations to Ms. Smith. Really incredible to be able to retain top talent in Madison, and so just incredible work continuing to do that, and really excited to have her continuing on the team in a new role. Welcome, Mr. Reyes. Some may not know this, but we're both graduates of this distinguished Globe High School. I didn't say distinguished graduates of Globe High School, but we both but we share roots in a small mining town in eastern Arizona. So excited to have you on the team. I've been around Rose Lane, MTA, Simus, and Meadows, just with stuff that I've been doing, and the campus is just incredible to see all of the work that's been going on, all of the maintenance teams that have been out there doing hard work over summer. So just really incredible work to all of the folks who keep things running and improving, getting ready for Madison families to come back to their schools. So just really, really incredible work there. And Rose Lane looks incredible, and I can't wait to get to walk around it when I go volunteer and help move in on the 7th. So really incredible work, everybody, over the summer, and looking forward to another great year in Madison.
Thank you, Mr. Hunt. Mr. Holcomb.
Yes, I'm really looking forward to this year. There's some, I think, very positive changes. Really looking forward to Rose Lane and coming there, and I plan to be there as well. Let us know if there's anything we need to bring, like carts or moving or that as well, too, because that's going to be special. And we also talked about the fact that you've gotten a lot of support, as I understand, through the construction from the church next door, and hopefully we'll have an opportunity to recognize them and thank them for that as well. I just want to report back something about the importance of our faith communities outreach. I don't know if it's other church, but I found out, nothing that I did, but our church had a shoe drive for Madison to get shoes in, and are already seeking volunteers for the quest for Rose Lane for the reading program. And it really dawned on me how important to keep continuing to build those relationships are. And just somewhat a little bit personal, but I really did want to share this, because to me it really struck me very hard. I got a chance to go and compete in the International Barbershop competition in St. Louis this year. Our chorus actually got on there. We didn't get booed off, and nobody laughed at us, which we took it as a win. Actually, no, we actually got our highest scores we've gotten in the competition. But it was historic this year in that of all the quartets out of the international quartets, of the top 5, 2 of them were all women. And better than that, the winners was an all-women quartet consisting of 3 teachers from Baltimore and another one who's a potter and a professional singer. And for those of you, the name of it's GQ, and if anybody wants, I'll send a video. but they got 100 on the scores. The scores are 9 plus. All 3 performance scores. They got perfect scores on a song called "I'm Slowly Becoming My Mother." And if you get a chance to watch it, it is very funny, and it starts off very funny, but it comes very poignant, and it had everybody in tears and really a 5-minute standing ovation for them. So that's really been a evolution, and I'm looking forward to that more for. They also had the high school and college competitions there too, and so it just shows the importance of how important, to me, the arts and music in particular are to our whole society, but particularly to our kids. Anyway, thank you for letting me share.
Thank you so much, Mr. Holcomb.
Get them to come to the Madison.
Well, I got a quartet. They're not quite that good.
Mr. Reyes, welcome. We're thrilled to have you. We're looking forward to your insight and your wisdom. So please share when we ask and be honest. I've had the opportunity to see the composite that Mr. Hunson at Globe High School. Next time I'm there, I'll have to ask about yours. I mean, I think that's quite an amazing tradition. Every graduating class has their picture on the hallways all along Globe High School. It's really quite a legacy. Yes, he hasn't aged. It's extraordinary. I just want to echo the comments of my colleagues. I think we have so much to be excited about for this school year. Certainly excited about the Welcome Back Breakfast, the energy that I think we all receive, and I think the way that Dr. Guerin has taken this event and turned it into kind of an opportunity to set the tone for the year in a way that's just so meaningful and impactful has really, I think, resonated, and it just continues through the entire year. And so I really appreciate that, and I think I speak for all of us when I share that. And then obviously I've been driving by Rose Lane several times because my car has been repaired several times. And it's just been kind of extraordinary. I mean, really, once the buildings were torn down, I think people were calling me and going, what was that? You know, there's a new school. I was like, yeah, there is. So we're really excited. We're really excited to help you. And obviously, let us know. I know you have shared, but if there's more needs, please. I think there are many hands here to help Rose Lane be ready for the school year. And with that, I will accept a motion to approve the consent agenda, or consent items as presented.
So moved.
Second?
Oh, boy. It's been moved by Mr. Hunt, seconded by Ms. Thompson. All in favor of the motion, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. The motion carries unanimously. All right, moving along to item. Call the public. Pursuant to board policy, time has been set aside for a call to the public. This is the opportunity for individuals to address the entire board in a public setting, to express their views or concerns. State law limits our ability to respond to comments made during the call to the public. However, we do hear your remarks, and we ask the superintendent to follow up and provide us with information regarding any issues raised to keep us on schedule. Each speaker has no more than 3 minutes. Ms. Humphrey, I assume there are no calls to the public.
We have no calls to public.
Thank you. Moving right along. We are just speeding through this agenda. Item number 6.1, information item. Dr. Guerin, do you want to present this, or do I take this straight to Dr. Lumley?
You can take it straight to Dr.
All right,
Lumley.
Dr. Lumley.
Thank you, Madam President, members of the board, cabinet. It's my pleasure to share with you a brief update of our hiring. I do want to start out by just mentioning that we really work hard to implement a strategic management process where we're continually working to attract talent. We're working to develop our current talent, motivating folks, retaining folks. So we really work hard to do that. And we really work hard in Madison to continuously be in the forefront for job seekers as they're in their job search. Some of the ways that we do this, I just wanted to highlight some of the things that we do. We attend lots of job fairs, or we put on lots of job fairs. We do our Fall in Love with Madison, which is a great event where it's an opportunity for us to sell Madison as an awesome workplace. We partner with our colleges. We do the college job fairs and intern fairs. We post in lots of places. We rely heavily on our communications and marketing department, who they continuously advertise that we're a great place to work and that we always have openings. We take in as many student teachers and interns as possible from at this point all over the world. So we're getting people to come to Madison from all over. And we do hire from our guest teacher pool. We do have a guest classified staff pool, so we do hire from within. And on occasion, we do hire international teachers. So a little bit of highlights. This year, we have hired 182 employees. And so we looked at our classified staff because it's hard to just look at classified staff from the summer, but we hire so many of them, so that's why that number's pretty big. But our certified staff is basically those that we hire for this school year because we don't have as much turnover in that area. And our administrators. So you see 182 total new hires, 116 classified, 58 certified, and 8 new administrative positions filled. A little rundown of our classified staff where we're hiring. If you can guess, club leader and ECP aide by far is our largest group. But we're really proud of the fact that we've been able to fill those positions. So over the last, lots of effort has gone into finding club leaders. And so we continuously hire them, and we've been doing a pretty good job of that.
Quick question. Bus drivers, I saw 9 hired on there. How's that job market look?
It's still competitive. It's still a challenge. So we still have a few openings. So that's another position that's a continuous position to be filled. And we do training. So we do get, on occasion, we get employees in or prospective bus drivers in, and we do all of the training for them.
Sure.
And so we have people ready. They're in the works to become bus drivers. So, but it's still competitive.
Thank you.
As far as our certified staff, we had 38 teachers, 10 special education teachers, social worker. We have hired some nurses, speech pathologists, occupational therapists, psychologists, and 8 administrators.
Just a quick question on that, if I may. Are those all new to the district that are not internal, that doesn't include any internal moves?
That's correct. Some of them are internal. So those are positions that we filled this year. And some of them, and I'll get to that here, but some of them we did fill from within. So I will highlight that. So hired from within, that's this slide. So our director of finance was hired from within, director of community education. We filled 2 principal positions from within, assistant principal, psychologist, teachers on assignment. Our transportation dispatcher was from within, accounting specialist, and payroll technician. And so some interesting facts about some of the folks that we've hired. Our average teacher experience this year was, for our new teachers, are 8.15 years. That's up from like 7 years from last year's hiring group. We have 12.5 years of experience with psychologists. We only have a couple psychologists, so it's a little skewed. Like we have a newbie and a really experienced one. So I think, the really experienced one can help the newbie. So, but it's still a good thing. Our administrators, new administrators, the brand new to the district, were 4.6 years of previous experience. And then our classified employees have 1.5 years of experience, and those are entry-level positions. And this was really exciting. Number of staff who returned to Madison. So these are folks that previously worked, left, went somewhere else, did something else, and we had 19 of those folks come back to Madison. Some more facts. This is where we highlight our internal promotions. So you can see where we have guest teachers that we hire are transitioning into teaching positions. We have guest nurses that go on into full-time regular contract positions. Resident guest teachers are becoming teachers. We had an ECP instructor become a certified regular teacher. Our psychologist intern, so it's the newbie I mentioned, is now we hired as a psychologist. We had a noon duty aide to become a teacher, or into a teaching position, and teachers moving into teacher on assignment positions. And then in, internal promotions for administrators, we had 3 of those. So we had assistant principal go to principal position, as well as an assistant principal move into director, and a teacher on assignment that we heard from today went into an assistant principal position. Internal promotions for classified. This is exciting because we want to help boost those folks, provide training, and keep them around. But we've had our maintenance supervisor, and again, this is for the whole year. Last year, our maintenance supervisor moved into our coordinator of maintenance and capital projects. We had bus driver go into transportation dispatcher, which is an advancement. Administrative assistant to payroll specialist. We had accounting tech to accounting specialist. Volunteer coordinator to accounting technician. Paraprofessional to administrative assistant. Club leaders to ECP instructors. Administrative assistant 3 to an administrative assistant 2. Crossing guard to a sped paraprofessional. And then our substitute folks, substitute crossing guard advanced into a regular special ed paraprofessional position, and our substitute clerical moved into an attendance specialist position, and then our caterer has moved into food service manager. So that's all really exciting. Overall observations from our data, and some of this came from our AI, so we just put our data in there and got some observations from that. But basically told us we have a strong recruitment efforts that are produce positive hiring results. And I have to say our recruitment efforts really is driven by the motivation of all of our administrators and supervisors. Everybody is all in on continually and participating in all of our efforts and continually looking for that talent. We do year-round talent management, which is paying dividends, and that's what I mean by everybody contributing to this. We did have a successful summer job fair. It wasn't very big in numbers, but the quality of the candidates and the key people that showed up to fill some of our last-minute positions, that was a huge success. Our internal talent development remains a significant strength, and support is needed for our classified employees because they come in with minimal experience, and that's something that we're working on. Internal promotions indicate a strategic focus on growing talent internally. I wish I had said that, but AI said that for us. So. I think I heard you say it. Yeah. And then basically, this is an AI observation. The hiring data indicate that Madison has built an effective talent management system that emphasizes continuous recruitment, internal career advancement, and employee retention. And then moving forward, opportunities lie in strengthening support for classified employees who are hired with less experience and addressing vacancies that are in hard to fill positions. I know right now, and we've had it posted for a while, and we've tried to be creative in advertising, but we're looking for a mechanic. So if anybody's listening and knows a mechanic, Madison's a great place to work, and we are looking for a mechanic right now.
Dr. Lomely, that has worked before.
I know, so I gotta put that in, and so this is a little bit outdated, but we still do have some openings. This was as of about a week or so ago. We are looking for a groundskeeper. I mentioned that mechanic, and our postings change probably almost daily. So if anybody's interested, I highly encourage them to look at our job postings. And with that, I'll take any questions.
Thank you so much for an outstanding presentation. Questions? Ms. Gresham.
Okay, I'll go first. Thank you. Mostly just to say amazing job. Thank you. And I know this isn't anything new. Like, you've been doing this for a long time, even during COVID. You did an amazing job. And I just am curious about, do we ever, because you mentioned all the promotions and stuff, do we ever have classified staff that move into certified positions?
We do, yes. Yes, we do. We have folks that complete their certifications while they're in a classified position and move into certified. But we also have people that maybe left a profession for different reasons, and they come back and they want to be an instructional aide or in a noon duty aide in our case for this year. And then when the right position came open and the right time for them, that we were able to recruit them into a teaching position.
Okay, so both directions, yes. Okay, cool. So, yeah, so thank you. And especially in this time, well, it's been years of teacher shortages and staff shortages in general. And So just congratulations to you and your team and everybody for, we're being all in on this. So great job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Gresham. Ms. Thompson?
I just wanted to also echo my thanks to you and your team, and also to all the supervisors across the district to do this work. It's not just the work that HR does, but it's the work of every supervisor to make sure that each of our sites are welcoming places, and that word gets out, and it's contagious. And so proud of the culture that we have here at Madison. But, you know, to see that teacher experience index is incredible, and to know that we're hiring both new professionals, but seasoned professionals, to know people might leave Madison, work someplace else, but then want to come back here later in their career is really wonderful, and a testament to the work that you and your team, but our whole district does. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Thompson. Mr. Hunt?
I was just going to ask, have we ever told that story of, you know, noon duty aide to teacher or teacher on assignment to people?
We could probably tell it more. I mean, we do, when we do like the Fall in Love with Madison, we do highlight, there are employees in the district that have, you know, we call on them to share their stories because they have advanced through different positions in the district. But that's a good idea. I think we could highlight that a little bit more. You know, I could work with Jackie.
Yeah, it seems like the type of thing that would have a hook for people. And I know Channel 12, I'm one of the 5 people that still watches the news in the morning. And Channel 12 has a dedicated education reporter. And that seems like the type of thing that might have a hook for somebody is, you know, hey, I started here and then I've stayed with the district in these different roles. And anyway, it's a compelling story and great work. Yep.
Thank you.
Piggyback on that, I've really enjoyed, and I've told Jackie this, the stories that they do as reels on Facebook that roll and tell a story about working at the district, and I think it has a equal impact of connecting with people either in buildings or in other roles around the campus. And I think it's very effective teamwork between HR and comms.
Thank you, Mr. Hunt. Mr. Holcomb?
Yeah, and I apologize for not bringing this up earlier, but listening to your presentation made me think about something we do when we have the school reports. One of the things we always look at is say, okay, what is something that you want to do or would like to be able to do that you haven't been able to do? I mean, what is something what you're doing is very successful, but is there something we can do to even turbocharge it more, or something that would help you both on the certified and the classified side? I think it'd be helpful for us to know that, is we can look at our going forward.
I could, so in HR, we do align our goals with our strategic plan. And so we work a lot with some of the things that we already have in place. So I think we can share those, what those goals are when we do everyone else's goals, but we definitely work really hard on our HR goals to align ourselves with what we're doing in the district.
Yeah, but is there something in particular, say, God, I wish I could do that, and you haven't been able to do it?
Well, I try to be realistic, but if we could pay a lot, that would be awesome.
I've never attempted that myself.
But yeah, I'll definitely, I'll give that some thought, and I can definitely share that. But there's great support in Madison. I know we always highlight, and we also always work on workplace culture as far as our HR team goes and how we can impact that. So that's important. And we actually use that as in our negotiations when we're hiring folks, that this is Madison. And we talk about all the good things about Madison, because we don't always pay the most, but being Madison, I think that usually puts us over the edge when we're competing with other districts and making offers.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to say that the culture, I think that Madison has I think always had to some degree, but I think has cultivated at a much higher level, I'd say in like the last 5 years, plays a really important role in not only the attraction, but the retention of staff. And I interact with a lot of retirees, and they treasure the time that they spend at Madison. And so, when they are talking about that, they're talking about that with everybody in their circle and their network, and they live in the neighborhood, in the district. And so it's just such a powerful, I think, indicator of the work that we're all doing, and the work that, Dr. Guerin, you're all doing, that's so impactful. There's nothing that comes close to the power of that, for sure. Moving along to our action item tonight, we have Madison board meeting dates. Dr. Guerin.
President Causey, members of the board, cabinet, and guests, you'll see a calendar in front of you. We scour the governing board calendars, managing fall breaks, all of the things. And we noticed that the annual financial report is due October 15th, and there was quite a large break. September 29th was a board meeting, and then because of fall break, we didn't have another board meeting till October 27th, which really put quite a burden on the Business Services Department to get everything ready for that annual financial report. So my recommendation is we add an additional meeting in October, which would be October 6th. It would be a shorter meeting with the only item being the annual financial report. I'm sure we could put a few consent agenda items on there. I think it's such an important topic. It's worthy of a standalone meeting, and I think I know it would really support our business team. I know it's asking a lot because on the 15th and the 29th, we not only have board meetings, we have PSYOPs. So I understand that the fall is a busy time of year, but respectfully, it would definitely help the team.
Are there any questions for Dr. Guerin about this proposed change to the board meetings? All right, seeing no concerns, I will entertain a motion to accept the revised meeting schedule as presented by Dr. Guerin.
So moved.
Second?
It's been moved by Mr. Holcomb, seconded by Ms. Gresham to approve the revised governing board schedule. All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. The motion carries unanimously. All right, we're just breezing through this meeting. Lovely. Last item is future board meetings. Dr. Guerin.
President Causey, members of the board, cabinet, and guests, after our big welcome back event, our first board meeting will be August 11th at the first day of school. We will discuss ASBA Law Conference and political agenda. I will give a report on the school opening, and we will also have Mr. Pienkowski share the parent survey results from the spring. Very important item. We won't be I'll mention enrollment numbers briefly in the school opening, but the first 10 days of school are very fluid. So we will give a more lengthy report on our next meeting. Mr. Thompson and I will provide an enrollment update. There'll also be a Center for the Arts update, I believe, on August 29th. We are going to start to get into some more policies, and in September, we have PSYOP for middle school on September 15th, and the second meeting in September will be our secondary PSYOPs. It's hard to believe we're already ready to start that up again.
Thank you so much, Dr. Guerin. Any questions about future board meeting schedules? All right, seeing none, I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
It's been, I would entertain a second. It's been moved by Ms. Johnson, second by Mr. Holcomb to adjourn. All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All
Bye.
nay. The motion is adjourned. Thank you.